has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the third-ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Wolverines will kick this away to get us going here. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty.
Here we go. Do the show. Break.
To throw, it's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. With sure hands, it's Brown. Brought down across midfield to the 46. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And now the running back's got it again. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. The 20, inside the 10, all the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession. They've thrown a pick six last time out here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Fighting him off. The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Important third down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Defense is coming after him. Looking deep down the left side. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a challenge now. Second and goal back at the 13. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Stays on his feet. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up fourth down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. On first and 10, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a deep completion. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And it's taken at the 45. Gators offense retakes the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Running back has it on the screen now. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. He'll hand it off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. That's a solid gain in the middle of the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Dumps it down to the back. And the defense brings it down.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
To throw, it's Lagway. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Simpson. Gets some space around the 30. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
To the air, it's Lagway. Makes the catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on first and 10. They keep him off balance with a run. Running with purpose. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys...
Now here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gators getting set on first and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Sturdivant. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers, usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
The Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. The Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. 1st and goal, handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point is good. Makes it a 21-17 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. It's a 1st and 10 play. Looking for a gap. It's Ball. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught near the sideline. It's Wilson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. They'll hand it off. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Oh, he's bringing it back. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. They'll run it from the gun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And the Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 11. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to throw. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He'll throw it now. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the...
And it's called in way downfield. Breaks into the clear. We're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved the touchdown in that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Now, Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Complete with the running back, but can he get there? He's in the clear. Touchdown, Michigan. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
A play action looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. Ball handed off. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slants right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Second down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. Hit as he throws it deep. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He could go. Now the 40, the 30, at the 20. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball, but you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Finds an open target on the left side. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Play action here on first down. It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Gators. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution and come up with 6.
And the PAT is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it fly out of the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Chewing clock with the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the ground, it's Haynes. Touchdown, Michigan. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get...
Check this out. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. In the pass, but the holder is caught. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Lagway. Quick throw over the middle. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to 35.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Makes a quick grab. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Trying to find room. It's Haynes. They're able to get him down.
That's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.